Okay, that should do it. Not very well done, is it? A second. Okay, that's about as good as that's gonna get. Sorry for the extreme close up, but yes, I am your host as always, D-Boy, and I wanted to show you the hands-free thing that's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna do very few like this. Sorry, I'm just showcasing it for the novelty. But I wanted to show you this that came in the mail last night. It's Kodacha. Yes, Kodacha, child's toy. I did a live stream, sometime back, where I was listening to, episode one or volume one, I guess I should say. And just in the mail, I finally got this one on DVD. This was way back in the early 2000s series. This is the end of season one. Season two is available for U.S. Release, but it's only in subtitles. Yeah. Uh, See, what happened was, and it is commented or discussed here in the commentary on the last episode, that they're hoping that season two gets picked up and thus dubbed by Funimation. Yes, this is a Funimation production. Yeah, yeah, right there, Funimation. So yeah, so apparently it did not come to pass. Um, and back then you didn't know a whole lot about stuff. You had to go looking for information a lot. So there's no like Anime News Network back then. That was later in the later 2000s, around 2007 when YouTube started to crop up, and then there was stuff like that and stuff you were able to look through and say, oh, it's everything you need is online. So anyway, so season two is out. I didn't know about it until like years later. Like, oh, there's a season two, and that's all in the original Japanese dialogue, which continues the adventures of Sana Karada. Yes, Sana Karada. I hope you heard me through all that. I have to go through all that and you not hearing me. So yes. Um, so much happens. It's this girl, Sana, and her life about being this child star, going to school, dealing with boys, dealing with uh, everything, and this hyperactive little girl, um, child star, and it's just insane. Anything that's all goofy and lighthearted in comedy and jokes and references to the Matrix, seemingly, turns out there is some depth to this. There is a little bit of drama. There is a little bit of oh no, we're gonna do the heavy. This is the heavy episode. It's like a heavy episode. How? What? Okay. It's very heartwarming, very moving. Like it is, it tricks you enough in the beginning that it's just a full on comedy. The slice of life comedy. You know, but as the show progresses, it gets into these not say dark themes, but themes, heavy themes about adoption, bullying, blacklisting, uh, geez, uh, unknown love triangles, you know, uh, heartbreak, heartache. Um, oh, and spoiler alert: somebody dies. I wonder who that could be. So, but anyway, yes, in the season one finale, someone dies, and it's very, very, very heartbreaking to watch these 3 episodes because it's all about grief and acceptance and I think the term is kanuki. Oh God, I can't believe this is a sentence I'm saying, but kanuki balls. Yes, it's also an episode having to showcase Kanuki balls. Yeah, that's a sentence I never thought I'd say in my life. Yeah. If you know what a Kanuki is, so yeah. Hayao Miyazaki made a movie about that once. It's one of his lesser known titles. But anyway, um, so it's an amazing series. I'm hopefully someday going to pick up season 2 and watch that because it also deals with more. It's this is her in her elementary years, her last like 2 years in elementary or something like that, and then it goes into her middle school years after this. So I'm rather very curious to see where this goes. I've only seen parts of it online because you could watch parts of episodes and whole episodes and stuff. So hoping to watch all that someday because this girl goes through the ringer. Yeah, anything that happens in part 1, there's way more in part 2. So it's just the synopses and the reviews I've listened to and watched on YouTube. So yeah, so I wanted to share that with you because I doubt I'll be playing this in the background of any of my live streams. So just letting you know if there's like, what is the last episode or volume like? Well, that's what this is. So I finally had it. I rented it from the library, or yeah, because libraries were the only place for rentals back in the day, back in my late 20s. I know, so long ago, or whatever. So I have seen it. It's really good. So I'm really glad I have it to round out season 1. And now all I'm missing is volume 2. Sorry, 4. Missing volume 4 for some reason. I lost these things somehow. Again, throughout the years, things get broken or lost. So, yeah. So that's that. And yeah, so I'm gonna get volume 4 again, and then after that, I'll see about getting season 2. I bought some more stuff. I bought season 1 of Game of Thrones, Beast Machines, and Hyper Police. So I'm gonna watch me anime. I'm gonna watch some director's commentaries and interviews and all that fun stuff because I have the rest of the afternoon to myself, and then I have tomorrow off. They're readjusting the schedule again for all the newbies at work, so I get 3 days off a month. Parts at some random part of the month, so whatever we get newbies, so it's that. So yeah, so we're making 300 a paycheck instead of 4. My God. Anyway, but I have money now. I have some money now. I have some money that I feel I am okay. I am all right. And then next week, someone's going to come along and say, "Oh, by the way, you owe us $600." Just watch. Just watch. Something's going to happen. That's what always happens. Anyway, so I highly recommend for all any anime friends to check this out. If you kind of like Buffy, I guess, get them laughing, get them crying again, stuff like that. How to handle grief and all those negative emotions and stuff. How to handle all that. Check this anime out. You'll love it. You have a great time. You really would grow, as a person after watching this, because it's very enjoyable, relatable, especially this one. Really reminded me of a part of my life that was very sad when I lost someone, and seeing the grief Sano went under was very similar to mine. Well, I didn't go into despair or anything, but I can understand that emotion and can see how that can happen to someone. So, it's an anime dear to my heart. All right, so take care, everyone. And if you're wondering, is it a bat or a rabbit? Well, it's a babbit. That's as close as anyone can get in the series. It's a babbit. That's all we know. All righty, take care. Bye.